True crime, a terrible sight. World of YouTube. Got a comment today, early this morning, talking about, do I know the mythology of the word Delphi, of the Greek, from the Greeks, 8th century before Christ. And holy crap, if you can start reading this to get yourself an idea. Now, as it says that Delphi is referred to the sickly sweet smell of a decomposed body of the monstrous python after she was slain by Apollo. Myth Greekology here, folks. And a lot of frickin' strangeness behind it. Boy, I'm telling you. Unbelievable. This is friggin' crazy. Now that leads me to think, right, if this person knows about it, shut up. Shut up. Nope. Bear with me. You'll love when you're walking the pug and he has to start running his trap. But as I was saying, if this person found out about it, who else knows about this? Like, wow, man, now if anything, this will blow me away. This will make you think friggin' what the F moment all day. Because here we have a word for a city that if the person did know what this word meant and did mention, or not mention, did name this town due to the fact of the meaning of it, well, I think that person's as sick as they come. Very sick. Demented. Goddamn. I know there are a lot of things out there of names, of course you got your names of people, of towns too. Like Tingsboro. And the guy Tings that I cover in the story, he murdered his wife because he got a mistress pregnant. Oh no, he murdered the mistress because she got pregnant. Didn't want to deal with the tarnish of his name. But Tingsboro, Mass is named after him. And I think that's pretty sick if you ask me. And I believe that guy's father ripped off a Native American chief of his land. So, yeah, a lot of things to be talked about when a name comes up and it's after something tarnished. And this tyrant, or tarnished name, but I wonder if the person knows the meaning of this, who's been killing. You know, a lot of serial killers do look into things. And they want to make a name and mark a name for themselves. So I wouldn't be surprised if the killer knew this. But it is something to share and think about. And man, just to see that the Greeks would name something after a brutal slaying. And then again, this python they speak of I mean, yeah, it could have been something that was, evil. And I'm thinking maybe Apollo killed it because of its evil nature. But it's just the thought about it being in a town where now you had slain, as they call it. These girls were slain, killed, murdered. That's right. So, there's a lot of things killers put in mind, put time into. And think about when they're stuck in their dark, low-keyed domain. And for that being said, and this being shown, yeah, I'm about to wonder if you're dealing with a real sick individual is right. But not as sick as me. But damn, when I read this, it was like, what is really going on here? I mean, it is something to think about. It is something to show. And where I just got done saying, right, killers like to leave a trademark. And if this is so, his trademark, and he knows about this, and but you know what? Oh, that's what I said. Know what else I meant? I forgot to mention in my last video with the drug user. That's what it was. Ha ha, you son of a bitch. The signature stuff the killer left behind. Now it came to me. Now this is for the drug dealer, the heroin. Do not forget that there was signature stuff. I also read something about 2 IDs that were found. Now what was with these 2 IDs? And they say that someone could have found them in the woods. And I was saying that the other day. But right, what was found at the crime scene to pin somebody. That's what I was supposed to say the other day. What they left at the crime scene to pin. Aha! Find one thing, someone gives you another thing, and you find out. Oh man, that's great. That's what I wanted to say about the whole signature stuff, the whole thing of pinning somebody. And that's what they got at the crime scene. Like someone was trying to pin somebody. Well, there you go. Someone had commented on my last video with the drug user that, yeah, if they had DNA, he would have already been a person of interest and caught, but there's none. And they tried to put something there probably of his. But now that they have a DNA sample, and right, like I said, it don't match. That means they could have got something out of that guy's vehicle if it was impounded. That means they probably took something when they searched his house to put it there if he got caught before the murders. That's what it was. That's right. Trying to pin it on someone, and I forgot all about it. I forgot all about how they tried to pin this guy and left something signature there. And I guarantee, folks, that if this was a straight up drug dealer revenge thing, I highly doubt this drug dealer would even have a doll obsession. Alright? Or to even leave things of his own to try and pin somebody else for revenge. No, they had a big operation in Delphi. They wanted to crumble it, but it's all blowing up in their face. And what better thing to do, and who even knows, maybe even law enforcement are the ones that did this slaying. Maybe they know about this. Greek mythology, huh? You know, think about it. Yeah. But that's what it was, to pin somebody, left their signature mark. So if they went off and left this drug dealer stuff there, and because they caught him and didn't release it to the public, so there you go. That means they could have took something of his or one of his buddies or something to put there to stop the huge meth operation in their town. That's what it was. That's what it was. So I thank the person who just sent me this morning, because this literally just pulled back everything in my mind. Holy crap. And to have this Delphi word in the meaning of a slaying type nature. Oh, Mother Christ. What an insane world we live in, huh? What an insane world we live in. And gonna try and pin it on other people because they obviously can't, catch the person that they want to get rid of in their town. Or better yet, pin them with something is right. So what better is to go off and murder two innocent people, but yet there's someone still involved that's related to them. And say, hey, this one knows that one knows this one knows that one, and this one killed him. It was them. It was that person. It was that POI. The stuff left behind, signature stuff. There's a lot of things that just erased from my head the other day, and now it's all coming back. And to see this and to freaking who's doing this is right. And it all goes back to covering up the real killer. And obviously it's somebody that nobody wants to do jail time, because they want the real person to go to jail that's been doing wrong, but didn't do wrong in this murder. And I think that Sullivan guy, Steve, I believe his name is on the right track. But just got the wrong suspect again, brother. Someone in the organization of the good guys, supposedly, I think are accountable for this. It's the people who you think the good guys are. But you know what? There was a movie with a good guy, and he turned to be out the bad guy in disguise. That's right. Child's play. That's right. Doesn't mean that you're gonna have a guy in the doll with a voodoo. The guy in the doll is disguised as a good guy. And he's putting all this stuff around to throw everybody off track. Because the good guy, this time, is the one who done the murder. Think about it. Just think about it. Oh, but it's just finding that right POI to throw the book at. Till their next video, be safe, take care, always beware, and once again, thank this person for throwing at me this Greek mythology name of Delphi. Insane people. Out.